afternoon, 11 STEM.
Good afternoon po, ma'am.
Okay, start na po tayo. Name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Dear God, I praise you and I thank you for this wonderful day. Grant me the grace to understand our lesson for today, through whatever media or modality may it be, and bless me so that I may appreciate this grace of being able to study despite of the challenges we are facing because of this pandemic. Make me realize the value of education and the beauty of learning so that each day I will be more motivated to do my responsibility as a student. Bless our classmates that they too may see your goodness in everything and see this time as an opportunity to show our love to our parents by studying well. Bless our teachers so that they will become more inspired to teach us and see this time as an opportunity to show compassion in their chosen profession. And lastly, our parents so that they may become resilient, especially during these trying times. This we ask in your most holy name. Amen.
Name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. So again, welcome to Empowerment Technology class. I'm your ICT and Empowerment teacher, Ma'am Maylin Lugto. So good afternoon, 11 STEM A.
Good
Good
afternoon po.
afternoon po.
Okay, so for the continuation of our lesson for Module 5, we have the ICT Production Tools application. So what are these example of ICT Production Tools application? We have the Microsoft Excel or spreadsheet, the PowerPoint or the presentation, and the Microsoft Word or word processing. So ICT productivity tools. When you say productivity tools class as part of the ICT, what comes to your mind? Anyone? Just click raise your hand if you know want to say something. Any volunteer? What do you think is the definition or meaning of tools when it comes to ICT? What are these ICT tools that we always use every day? Lance? Lance?
Po, ma'am. Pakiulit po yung ano, medyo may ano po kasi.
Okay. What are the ICT tools or productivity tools that we use every day? Mostly.
Gadgets like cell phones po.
Okay. Anything else? Jesly?
We use apps din po like what you said po kanina, yung po Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel for documents po.
Okay, very good. So, lahat na sinabi niyo, they are correct. So, let's proceed to the next. What are the learning competencies for this lesson? First is we use common productivity tools effectively by maximizing advanced application techniques. Next, creates an original or derivative ICT content to effectively communicate or present data or information related to specific professional tracks. So let's have a throwback. What do you remember with Microsoft Office during your ComLab days or when we have our face-to-face? Diba? Since junior high school and elementary, some of you are already experiencing how to use a ComLab or how to be in a ComLab. What do you usually do with Microsoft Office, or ano yung natatandaan yung ginawa nyo na using this Microsoft Office? Rhea? Rhea? Nandiyan ba si Rhea? Ano yung mga natatandaan yung nagawa nyo sa Microsoft Office during face-to-face classes? Okay, let's have a help from Angel. Angel? Natulog yata sila. Angel?
Ma'am,
Yes?
well, hindi ko po alam. Cookery po kasi ako, grade 9. And then,
Okay. Sino yung may experience na sa computer laboratory? Yes, Lance.
Nung face-to-face classes po, nagagamit po namin yung Microsoft Office kapag gumagawa po ng mga projects, yung Microsoft Word kapag po nagpe-print. Tapos po pag nagre-report, nagagamit po namin yung Microsoft Office PowerPoint kapag nagre-present po ng presentation, kapag
Okay.
nagre-report.
Very good, Lance. So we use this Microsoft Office for our reports in classes or in our everyday life, especially if you do your assignments. And nowadays, since it is pandemic, yung mga digital, they send their answers using this Microsoft Office tools. Next, what can you observe in this picture? Where do you usually use this kind of words or ano? Yes, Michelle.
May iba't ibang types po siya ng font and style and size.
Okay, very good. So we use the different kinds of font styles, font size in this application. So usually we use it in what application? Yes, Jesly.
Microsoft Word po.
Okay, very good. Usually you can see this in Microsoft Word kasi yung word art. Okay, how about the next picture? Yes, Jareen?
PowerPoint po.
Very good. What made you say that it is for a PowerPoint presentation? What is the evidence or your clue? Why did you say that it is under the PowerPoint presentation, Jareen?
Makakapag, insert ka po ng background.
Can we not insert background in Microsoft Word? Jareen? Di ba nakakapag-insert rin tayo ng background sa Microsoft Word? But since you see that there is a master style or layout, it's considered as PowerPoint presentation, correct? How about the next one? Sino yung nag-raise natin ng hand? Hindi ko napansin. Pakiulit na. Yes, Michelle.
Microsoft Excel po.
Okay, very good. So all of your answers are correct. So these are parts of the ICT tools. Now, let's have this slide, the Microsoft Office 2007. If you notice in the picture, you will see the different uses of Microsoft Office. So we have the Word, the Excel, the PowerPoint presentation, the Outlook, and the new one. And then we also have the Publisher, the Microsoft Access. So in the years past, dumami na yung mga Microsoft Offices na pwede nating gamitin. Not only the three, but there are more. When we made some document presentation or certificates, we can use other Microsoft Office application. So let's have a performative assessment. What was your earliest memory using these productivity tools? For example, those who have used the PowerPoint presentation, what can you say about PowerPoint presentation? How did it help you as a student? Can we ask some of your classmates? Let's have boys. Rainer Castro. Mahina yata yung connection nila. Okay, let's have again Michelle. Yes, Michelle. What application did you use and how does it help you as a student? Michelle?
Ngayon po, lalo na po ngayon, distance learning, lalo na po sa mga digital, nagagamit po nila yung mga Microsoft Office ngayon para po makapag-pass sila ng mga outputs nila.
Okay, very good. Another, aside from Michelle, ano pa yung mga nagamit nyong tools or ICT application in doing your work, like your modules or performance tasks? What other applications did you use? Lance?
Aside po from Microsoft Word, we also use po Microsoft PowerPoint. Kasi po before when I was in grade 10, ginagamit po namin yung Microsoft presentation. Since nagpre-present po kami sa Zoom o kaya Google Meet, mahirap po kasi kapag isusulat, hindi po siya masyadong nababasa. Kaya using the Microsoft PowerPoint po, mas ma-present po ng maayos yung report o yung lesson na tinatakal.
Okay, very good. Very good, Lance and Michelle. I hope other students can also participate. Kahit mahina yung internet, just raise your hands. Next. So here in this picture, we have the Microsoft Office, the three important Office applications that we usually use, especially the students and the teachers. We have Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So advanced technique in Word. Let's have the integrating illustration in word processor or what we call the Microsoft Word. Ang tawag na natin ngayon ay word processor. And then next is the mail merge and label generation. So what is this mail merge and label generation? How do we use this? So mail merge is a word processing feature that allows you to easily create multiple letters, labels, envelopes, name tags, or catalog documents to a group of people as stored in a list as a database or spreadsheet. When making a mail merge, you will need a document using a Microsoft Word and a recipient list, which is typically done using Excel workbook. So let's have this as an example. But first, let's have the three components of mail merge. Will you read the three components of mail merge, Jeslie? Jeslie, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let's read the definition.
Main document. The letter which contain the mail information for each of the merged document that can be letter, stationery, or template. It also contains the field names which contain the instructions for carrying out the merge. Data source. It is also called data file, which comprises the information to be merged into a document, such as the list of names and addresses to be used in a mail merge. This must be connected to the data source before it can use the information in it. Merge documentation. This is also a word processing document that is the generated output after executing the merge process.
Okay, very good. Jeslie. Si Jeslie nga ba yun? Or si Jareen? Okay, very good. So mail merge have three components. We have the main document, the data source, and merge document. So I will be showing you how to use the mail merge. So first, we click on the Microsoft Word since wala pa siya dito sa ating screen. Nakikita nyo ba, anak? Wait lang, lipat natin ito. Okay, so you open your Microsoft Word. Type na lang natin yung word. Nakikita nyo? Naka-flash? Yes or no?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay. So, eto siya. Let's have this example. First, if you already open your Microsoft Word, lurch natin click nyo yung mailing. So, this is what you call your menu bar. So we have the file, home, insert, draw, design, layout, reference, mailings, review, view, and help. So just click on mailing and then you click start mail merge and then letters. If you already have the letters, you're going to click on letters. Pero kapag wala, syempre magta-type muna kayo dito sa inyong pad ng sulat. But if you already have your letters, you just click on the step-by-step mail merge wizard. So, mayroong lilitaw dito sa side ninyo na mail merge. And then, you're going to click the starting a document. So dito, there will be options for the first one. Use the current document. Start from a template. Start from an existing document. So you're going to click on start an existing document. And then, lilitaw dyan, start from existing. Click on more files. Nakakasunod, class, or mabilis ako? Inform me kung di kayo nakakasunod, ha? Can you follow?
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, start from existing, click on more files, click open. So, I already have a letter na sinave ko dito and then kiklik na lang natin siya. For example, meron na kayo din open. So, lilitaw na automatic yung letter ninyo sa inyong Microsoft Word. And then, you're going to do the next step. You're going to click or select the recipient. So, again, you're going to click on mailings and then click on select recipient. If you don't have an existing address or recipient, you're going to click on type a new list. And then dito sa new list class, you're going to write the title. For example, your title is application letter. And then you're going to write the name kung kanino nyo pinapadala. For example, my name, Maylin. Then the last name is Yu. For example, your company is PMCHS. Address is Porac. For example lang to. And then the city is also under Porac. For example, state is Philippines. Okay. Once you're done, you're going to click on OK. So, ganun lang. Mapapadala na yung mail merge ninyo dun sa address kung saan nyo siya gustong ipadala. And then, if you have another entry, kung halimbawa marami sila, they are more than 10, you just do the same thing. You're just going to write their title, the first name, last name, company, address, and then the state. And then you're going to click OK. Then once you're done, you're going to exit this mail merge. Question. Question, class. So what do you need in doing a mail merge? You need to create your main document, your data source, or you merge the data with the document. So yung ginawa natin, meron na tayong data source kasi automatic, nandun na yung letters natin. And then, kung meron naman naka-merge na or address na, you're just going to click the address para ma-send nyo kung saan nyo gustong isend yung inyong letter. Now, after that, who would like to do the mail merge? Who would like to try? You're going to share your screen and itry natin kung nakuha ninyo kung paano gawin yung inyong mail merge. Okay, I will give 10 points for those who can do the mail merge. Volunteer. Class, volunteer. Huwag kayong matakot. Who would like to do it using the Microsoft Word? Or do you want me to repeat the demonstration on mail merge? Volunteer, natatakot yata sila. Michelle, do you want to try? Would like to try? Oh, let's do it again and then one of you will demonstrate, okay? So again, you click on, ulitin natin ha. So for example, i-click nyo muna yung inyong Word. So you open your Microsoft Word. Yan. And then, click nyo po yung mailings. Ulitin ko click on mailings after opening your Microsoft Word and then click Start Mail Merge. Yan, Start Mail Merge. Then, since may nakasave na tayo, let's click on Letters and then click the starting document and then lilitaw to. Start from an existing document. Click on More Files and then Open. So, nakasave yung file ko sa downloads. So, punta ko kay download. And then, I will click my letter. So, ito yung, for example, ito yung letter ko. Entry, cover letter, example. Click the letter and then click open. So, mag-open na siya. Can you follow? Answer yes if you can follow.
Yes.
Okay. And then after that, just click on select recipients or the next. So click again mailings and then select recipients, type a new list. And then dito, yung pinakita ko kanina, you're going to write the title. For example nga, application. So bibilisan na lang natin ha. For example, application. And then your name, your last name, your company, and then your city, and then the state is Philippines. And then you're just going to click OK. So if there are errors, you can see there once you click OK. So if there are another address that you would like to send, for example, nag-a-apply ka ng work, marami kang applyan, you just click new entry, hanggang sa masisend yung letter mo, isahan na lang, hindi na pa isa-isa. So that is the advantage of using mail merge. Now, who would like to try doing the mail merge in your own? I will give you 10 points. Who would like to try? You're going to share your screen with me. Oh, who can try? Yes, Mary Joy. You can use the share screen button na.
Wait lang po, ma'am.
Okay, sige. Let's wait for Mary Joy. So again, class, while waiting for Mary Joy, we use the mail merge in sending our emails or letters easily. So mapapansin nyo, pwede kang mag-send ng marami. Now, Mary Joy Linayon is presenting. Let's hear from Mary Joy.
Yung Word ko po, ma'am, 2007 po, hindi po siya updated. Pero,
Okay, sige na.
letters, tapos step-by-step mail merge, tapos starting document, tapos start from existing document, open.
Nagsalita ka para nakikita nila.
Ayan po. Na-open ko na po yung document. Tapos, select recipients. Type a new list. Kunyari po, module answer sheet. Tapos yung first name ko po. Kunyari po, ma'am, sisend ko sa inyo.
Okay, sige na.
Company name, kunyari PMCHS. Address, Quora.
So, nakaka-follow ba kayo sa ginagawa ni Mary Joy?
Yes po, ma'am.
Quora. State, Philippines. Zip code, 2008. Ano pala? Home. Kunyari work kung set na 1, 2, 3. Sir.
So, yun sa kanya, meron pa siyang ibang nilagay. Very good. Kinumpleto niya yung details.
Country or region. Oo. Kamukha. Email address. Okay na po, ma'am. Ganyan po ba?
Okay, tama na. So, 5 claps for Mary Joy. Di ko yata narinig yung 5 claps for Mary Joy. Okay, sige, very good. Sino pa? Another one before we proceed to the next. Sino pang gustong mag-try? Aside from Mary Joy. So, mapapansin nyo, any MS application, kahit yung 2007 pa yan, 2010, meron siya lahat mail merge. Sorry. Meron siya lahat mail merge. So, depende lang yan kung ano yung gusto nyong gamitin. So, meron pa bang gustong mag-try? Sa inyo? Or let's proceed to the next. Sino pang gusto ng 10 points? Wala na? Kinakabahan yata sila. Okay, let's proceed to the next topic kung wala na. But please practice that at home, ha? Yung mga merong ano sa inyo. Please practice doing the mail merge kasi magagamit nyo yan once you apply for work. Especially in big companies. So let's continue. Ano ba tayo? So aside from the mail merge, we also have the next ICT tools application, which is the Excel. So advanced technique in Excel or advanced and complex calculations in Excel. So Excel class is used for doing workbooks or files that has computation. So advanced and complex calculation in Excel, we have the complex formula is the combination of more than two simple formulas. One of the key features of Excel is the ability to calculate complex formulas. So we have the four basic computation in Excel. We have the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So ang mga four basic computation, we use this in our everyday life, di ba? So addition, the symbol for addition is the normal symbol, which is the plus sign. And then for subtraction, we have the minus sign or yung pag ganito. And then we have the multiplication. It's different from the normal, what do you call this? The normal sign, which is an asterisk. And then division is a slash, if you notice in our PowerPoint. So let's have an example naman of Microsoft Excel application. So let's open our Microsoft Excel or our spreadsheet. So yung Microsoft Office namin is already Microsoft 365. Can you see it, class?
Yes po, ma'am.
So this is your Microsoft Excel. You call this part as a workbook. So you will see below, meron yung mga sheet. Sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and so on and so forth. If you want to rename the title of the sheet, just right-click, then rename. For example, this is our practice. Just write practice below as their file name. So, hindi siya kamukha ng Word. When you save it, marami. Dito, kahit gaano karami yan, isang file mo lang siya save, pwede. So, let's have an example of computation. For example, we're going to write 10, 12, 13, 45, and 9. So, here are your numbers. You want to get the sum of these or the total of these 5 numbers. Highlight pala. So, this is the inputs. The shortcut, if you want to get the sum of this, you're just going to click this e-sum, di ba? You're going to click the summation symbol, highlight, and then just click the e or the summation point, you'll get the answer, which is 89. But how will you do that? Using the formulas. So, Ren, let's erase it. So, we will be putting an equal sign here. Equal sign. So, this is what you call the letters above. Under yan sa column na. So, tinatawag natin yan mga column. And then, for this one on the side, the numbers on the side are called rows. Yung nakahiga, they're called rows. Now, if I'm going to write the formula of this to get the sum of these 5 numbers, I'm going to write the equal sign first. Now, can you tell me what column and row number will I write to get the sum of these 5 numbers? Would like to volunteer? Or am I going to give it the example first? Okay, I'll be the one giving it first. So for example, I'm going to get the 10. So it's under column B and row number 2. That's why the formula is B2. If you notice, kung correct ang nilagay ninyo, mag-highlight siya ng ganito, B2. So, it's correct. So, since I want to add them, what is the symbol to be used for addition? The plus sign. So, next is the column C. So, it will be row 2 again. So, it is C2. Next is the column D. This one, if you notice. Again, it's in the row 2. That's why I'll be highlighting the D2 or just type D2. And then for the next one, you have E2. And the last one is F2. After doing that or after putting the formula, just click on enter and you will get the same answer, 89. Can you follow? Can you follow, class?
Yes
Yes
po.
po.
Okay, akala ko wala na akong kausap. Okay. Who would like to do the next? Sige, let's have a number. Okay, we're going to get the sum. What formula will what are the columns and row numbers that should be put in order to get the sum? Can you dictate me?
B4.
Yes, Jareen?
B4
Okay.
plus C4, C4
Yes.
plus D4 plus E4 plus F4.
C4 plus F4. Let's see. Okay, the answer is 97. Let's see if the formula of green is correct. So the technique is highlight and summation. So the answer is 97. It's correct. So can you follow?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, let's have the subtraction or let's have the difference naman. So since there are no shortcut for getting the difference, you're going to get it manually. So let's have 5. Now, we're going to subtract 100 from the other numbers. What is the formula? So, of course, our symbol is still a minus sign or subtraction sign. What is the formula now? Michelle. Again, we started with B. What is the formula? Is it B what?
B6.
Again?
B6
B6, correct?
minus C6
Minus?
minus D6 minus E6 minus F6.
Okay, correct. So, the answer is 53. So, tama. Then, let's have another one. Lang, sobrahan tayo. 95 minus 5 minus 10 minus 8 minus 6. Okay, let's have the next one. Lance.
D7 minus C7 minus D7 minus E7 minus F7.
Okay, correct. 66. So that is the formula we use in solving this numbers, getting the sum or getting the difference. So dito, for example, class, meron na tayong una. Pag dinrag natin yan pababa, automatic makikita nyo, yan, 0, di ba? If I'll be putting numbers here, automatic yan, magsusolve class. See? Kasi meron na kayong nilagay na formula dun sa taas niya and then dinrag nyo yung answer pababa. Dito naman sa minus or sa subtraction class, pag naglagay din kayo din and then dinrag nyo pababa, kahit gaano pa yan karami, for example, naglagay akong 10 dyan, 5 dyan, nag-negative siya. Kasi, subtraction siya. Diba? So, automatic, nagsusolve siya dito sa side na to. Now, let's have the multiplication. So, the symbol for multiplication is asterisk. So let's have lower numbers. So lipat natin para hindi kayo masanay sa ibang column. Tingnan ko kung pag nilipat ko ay alam nyo pang kunin yung formula. So if these are the numbers and I'll be getting the product, the symbol is asterisk, what are the formulas to be used? Or the codes? Yes. Sino yung nagtaas ng kamay na? Oh, yes? Jesly?
J10 asterisk K K10 asterisk L10.
Okay, very good. So the answer is 12,816, correct? Very good. Nakaka-follow ang bilis. Let's try another one. Konti na lang. Okay, the next one, we'll get the product. Where are your other classmates? Are they still there? Yes, Princess.
L13 asterisk M13.
Okay, correct. The answer is 3,210. So if you notice, once your formula or your codings are correct, you will get the answer. But once your answer or your formula, merong mali dyan, kahit isa lang, for example, ito. Tingnan nyo. Ay, wait. B2. Tapos, naglagay ka pa ng equals dyan, and then you enter it. So, lilitaw dyan, we found a typo in formula. So, hindi siya magsusolve. So, kailangan, makikita nyo lagi kung saan kayo nagkamali, or baka walang equal sign, or baka walang symbol, kung ano yung gusto nyong paggawa. Lagi siyang may lumilitaw na mali. Okay, let's proceed now to division. So, kung mapapansin nyo, class, the same lang. The same lang yung ginagamit natin. Depende kung saan nyo nilagay ang inyong numbers pag sinsod. Okay, who can divide this one? 1,231 divided by 41. What will be the formula? What will be the formula? Yes, Michelle.
C12 slash B12.
Parang may mali. Ulitin natin. C12 slash B12. So, the correct answer is 30.02. So, napansin nyo kanina, di ba? Hindi lumitaw yung answer kasi mali yung formulang napindot ko. So, kapag tama, makukuha nyo yung tamang sagot, which is 30.024. Now, can you follow?
Yes,
Yes
ma'am.
po.
Okay, so let's erase this one. So, who would like to try this calculation in Excel? Open your Excel and then I'll be giving you what to solve. Kanina, tulad nung kanina, sino yung nag-share screen natin? Si Mary Joy. Who would like to share their screen and do the demonstration for simple calculation? Sino pa yung naka-laptop sa inyo or yung merong laptop, volunteer? Sino pa yung iba yung classmates? Tahimik sila? O naka-cellphone lang sila? How about Steven? Steven?
Po.
Would you like to share your screen for Microsoft Excel?
Okay po.
Okay, sige na. Okay, let's see Steven. Share screen mo siya, nak. Okay, very good. Steven, follow what am I going to say para isulat mo, no? Okay, under letter A, row 3, write 15. For B, 25. C, 16. D, 100. And letter E, 90. Okay, get the sum by writing the formula. Nak, sum tayo sum. Steven, sum, baby, sum. So, A3 plus, wait, Steven, sum tayo, nak. Plus sign. Okay, 246, correct. So, you follow the same numbers and then get the product. Copy paste yung mga numbers and then get the product for row 4. So for product, we're going to use asterisk as the symbol for multiplication. Okay, correct. And then, how about for subtraction? I'm going to dictate the numbers. 100 less 12 less 19. Total, okay, A5 minus B5 minus C5, and the answer is 69. For the last one, we have division 1,225 divided by 12. So the symbol for division is a slash. You forgot the equal sign. Okay, correct. So let's have another 5 claps for Steven. So Steven can already follow the MS Excel application. 5 claps for Steven. 1, 2, 5. Okay, correct. Now let's proceed to the next lesson. Do you have any question with Microsoft, the use of the Microsoft Excel, or can we proceed to the next lesson? Can we proceed to the next?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's proceed to the next or last topic. Share screen. So our last topic is the advanced technique in PowerPoint. So we will be discussing the animation and timing in PowerPoint, insert hyperlink in PowerPoint, and embedded data. So animation class is the process of making the illusion of motion and the illusion of change by means of rapid succession of sequential images that minimally differ from each other. The illusion is to rely on the key phenomenon and beta movement, but the exact causes are still unclear. Animation and timing. So Microsoft PowerPoint provides several animation styles in different categories, namely entrance, emphasis, exit, motion paths, animations, and make your presentation more dynamic. So what are the tips in creating an effective presentation? So before I will show you the PowerPoint presentation, these are the tips. First, you should minimize the topic or your information inside your presentation. Next is the clarity, simplicity, visuals, consistency, and contrast. So, there are 6 tips in creating an effective presentation or PowerPoint presentation. So, let's now open our PowerPoint presentation. May naka-flash pala tayo. So, this is an example of PowerPoint presentation. Okay? Yung naka-flash natin. But let's have another one. So, let's click on blank presentation. So, in PowerPoint, there are also parts of the Microsoft PowerPoint. Ito yun. This is the slide. You call this as a slide. So, there are layouts of this slide. If you right-click it, you can choose layout kung ano yung gagamitin mo. For example, we're going to use a title only, and the title is Empowerment Technology. You're going to choose this layout, which is the title slide. Or title only pala yung ginamit natin. So, syempre, is the center natin yan, for example. But since, if your laptop or your office is already updated, tulad nitong sa amin na Microsoft 365 na, easily, you can choose your own design or the design that you want to use easily. Ayan, nakikita nyo, di ba? Kaya click ko siya sa site. There are already suggested design ideas for the titles. But what if, ma'am, hindi po updated yung aking computer, wala po siyang ganyan. Di ba? Microsoft 2007 yan. So, wala nga siyang ganyan. So, balik kayo dun sa pinakauna. So, how do I design this one? Aside from clicking on Insert Picture, for example, meron kayong dinownload kay Google. So, you click on Insert, so another button in this device. Kung meron kayong naka-download, for example, ito yung naka-download. Example lang, ito yon. Yung picture. Click nyo yun, then click Insert. So, lilitaw siya sa inyong screen. So, makikita nyo matatakpan si empowerment. So, again, ang gagawin nyo dito, right-click, and then bring or send to back. Tapos sa likod. So, makikita nyo, magiging na siyang background ng inyong title. This is your title. So, disregard yung example, wala tayong makatang binilisan lang na. So, ganun lang yung procedure. Highlight nyo siya, palitan nyo yung font or yung colors para mas visible. You can choose here in the font style section. Limbawa, nakapili na kayo. Highlight nyo siya and then you choose the font style. Ayan. So, makikita nyo, mas na-emphasize yung inyong title, which is Empowerment Technology. Can you follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. For example, wala naman kayo din picture. So, again, you just right-click. Doon muna tayo sa mga designs. Just use the right-click and then format background. So, lahat ng MS Office meron yan kahit yung 2007 pa or yung mga una pa. Then, click on Gradient Fill. On the side of the gradient fill, you can use percent gradients or gradient stops. Meron dyan. Kung anong color gusto nyo, pwede siya. Or another, nagsawa na kayo dun sa field na yun, picture or texture. Click nyo yung texture dito and then you choose kung anong gusto nyo yung background. Ayan. Just use your imagination. And then, for pattern fill naman, yung mga lines, ayan. And then, you can change the color. Just click on the foreground. For example, ito yung napili, masakit lang siya sa mata. Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina na dapat yung PowerPoint presentation nyo, hindi siya masakit sa mata. Okay lang na simple siya, pero merong clarity at hindi siya masakit sa mata. Yan. For example, yun yung mga napipili nyo. And then, pili lang kayo ng color dito kung anong gusto nyo para mag-mix and match. So, nasa sa inyo yun. Once na wala kayong mga picture or hindi updated. Or you can also use this transition naman for the design. Add the design for your background. Ayan, pipili kayo dyan. So, lilitaw na siya once you click this background. Ayan. So, paano naman natin nilalagyan yan ng animation? So, animation is used in PowerPoint para makibigay ng effects sa inyong mga tinatay. For example, ito, Empowerment Technology. So, highlight nyo siya and then click on Animation. So, here in this animation, you can see different kinds of animation style like appear, fade, fly in, float in, split, wipe, shape, fill, and random bars. So pag dinown arrow nyo yan, makikita nyo pa yung iba-iba pang effects. So let's click on more entrance effects. So pipili tayo dito. For example, diamond. You will see nag-flash yung empowerment technology nyo for a diamond shape. Okay? Let's do it again. So, pumasok siya for a diamond style. Now, let's put another one. For example, wheel. You see, paikot siya na lumitaw. So, dun yung makikita yung pag-agawa ng PowerPoint presentation. For example, marami na kayong slide. Like this one, marami na, for example, slide. Makikita nyo, pag clinic yung F5, let's start tayo dito. Diba? So, yan, gumagamitan yan ng mga transition or animation. Once nag-flash sa inyo, sa screen ninyo, gumamit tayo dyan ng transition and animation. Yan. Then, yung tulad nung sinabi ko kanina, pinilalagay nyo lang na information, konti lang. Kasi kapag marami yung nilagay nyo dyan, mas magulo, mas hindi nila maintindihan. So, be specific kung ano lang yung inyong lalagay. So, mapapansin nyo dito, diba? Short lang ang mga information. Exact ang mga information natin. Hindi siya marami except for definition of terms. Yan. So, yun yung ating example ng presentation. Okay, question. Question, class? Can you follow?
Yes po,
Yes
ma'am.
po, ma'am.
Okay, for the last ICT application tool, who would like to volunteer and demonstrate a simple presentation using the subject Empowerment Technology? Mary Jane? Would you like to do a sample of presentation? Hello, Mary Jane?
Naiya ako, ma'am.
Huwag kang mahiya. Marami na yung points nyo. Who would like to try? Yung subject lang na empowerment technology, pakita nyo lang, how do you use the transition, animation. How about Lance or Jesly?
Nangangapot.
Naka-cellphone lang po ako, ma'am.
Okay, sino yung pwede mag-volunteer? Steven, again? Yung mga naka-laptop, let's try, please. Where's Steven? Nandyan pa ba siya? Steven? Steven? Gising ka pa? Wala na yata sila. Steven?
Excuse me, ma'am. Ano po, saan po i-click yung share, screen share?
Tulad ng ginawa mo kanina, nak, share screen. Yung parang arrow sa baba, may present now, nakalagay sa Google Meet. Hello, Mary Jane? Steven? Nawala na yata sila. Steven? Oh, nawala na yata sila. Steven? Mary Jane? Yung sa PowerPoint natin kanina, bigla silang nawala. So, wala ng demonstration. Mary Jane and sino pa kasi yun? Michelle or Jesly or Steven. Yung mga naka-laptop na, sinong gusto mag-volunteer? Bakit kayo natatakot? Patapos na tayo. Hazel, how about Hazel?
Si ano daw po, ma'am, si Francesco Bognot.
Sino? Miss Bognot? Mr.
Please po.
Francesco.
Wala daw po siyang mic.
Francesco Bognot? Francesco Bognot? I-share screen nyo na lang, sige anak. Okay, let's have Francesco. So, ayan, magpipresent si Francesco ng PowerPoint presentation. Francesco, nak, magsalita ka kung ano yung kiniklik mo. So, maglalagay siya ng animation. Wala daw po siyang mic. Okay, so ako na lang magsalita for you, nak. So, klinikin yung empowerment technology, write it as a title of your first slide. And then, maglalagay siya ng animation. Okay, very good. So, click on animation and then pinili niyo yung float in. How about if you want to change the background, Francesco, what will you click? Okay, right-click and then background. Click on solid fill or picture or gradient fill. Okay, so lagyan na natin yan ng animation and transition. Okay, push and split. Or wipe, correct. So, very good, Francesco. So, yun ang paggamit ng PowerPoint presentation. Any question? Any question? So, again, before we end our discussion, let's have a short question and answer activity. Tignan natin kung nakinig nga ba sila. In using the Excel again. Okay, volunteer. If I want to get the sum or the total of these four numbers, what will be the formula? Raise your hands. Yes, Jervin.
B4.
I'm getting the sum.
B4.
Again, pardon. Okay.
B4 plus C4
Yes.
plus D4 plus E4.
Okay, correct. Very good. Jervin ba yan? Jervin? Is that Jervin? Next. Get the difference of this number. Wait lang. Kailangan ko palang taasan to. Yes. Hazel. Is that Hazel? Oh.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, Hazel, get the difference.
6B minus C.
Again, pardon. B6.
6B minus 6C minus 6D minus minus E
B6.
minus 6F.
F6. So the answer is 1,733. Correct. Next one. Let's get the product of these four numbers. Raise your hands, please. Yes, right, Jane.
B8 asterisk C8 asterisk D8 asterisk E8 asterisk F8.
Okay, let's see. Correct. 45,360. The last one is division. Volunteer for division. Yes, Jesly.
B10 slash C10.
Okay, correct. So, all of you get the correct answer using the formula. So, another 5 claps for 11 STEM A. Now, do you have questions? So, very good. Memorize na nila yung sa Excel. And then, another one, yung sa ating mail merge. before we end this lesson, I want you to have a recap. So again, what will I click if I want to be using the mail merge? Or if I'm going to use the mail merge, what is the first step? Raise your hand. Yes? Wala kayo nakikita. What's the first step? What will I click?
Mailings.
Okay.
Start mail merge.
Very good.
Letter. Step-by-step mail merge.
Correct.
Tapos, letters. Select recipients.
Wait lang, wala pa yung letter natin, di ba? Ulit. Click on Star Mail Merge, step-by-step mail merge. Use an existing
list.
Browse.
Browse.
Ay, wait lang. Anong nangyari? Balikan natin. Nalito tayo doon. Mail merge muna pala tayo. Use, kunin muna natin yung letters pala. Nagkalito na. Bakit ano na yung nandito kasi? Preview. Starting document. Start from an existing document. More files. Open. Okay. And then, hanapin yung sulat or letter. Entry level. Okay. Pag naka-open na, click on next. Select recipients. And then what?
Select recipients.
Okay.
Type a new list.
Okay. Tapos, lalagay yung mga information dito and then click okay. Correct na. Very good. So that's all for our lesson today. Have you learned something today?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Okay. Thank you for your time and God bless.
Thank you
Again
po.
next week.